It may come as a surprise, but long before trees evolved to dominate the land, Earth was indeed covered by giant mushrooms. This is a fascinating fact that speaks to the complex and ever-changing history of our planet and its life forms. The giant mushrooms that once covered the Earth lived during the Paleozoic era, which spanned from approximately 541 to 252 million years ago. During this time, the Earth was very different from what we know today. There were no flowering plants or trees, and the continents were arranged in a way that was quite different from their current configuration. In this ancient world, fungi were the dominant form of life on land. The giant mushrooms that grew during this time were quite different from the small, delicate mushrooms that we are familiar with today. These mushrooms were massive, with caps that could reach up to 8 feet in diameter and stems that could grow as tall as 24 feet. They thrived in a damp, humid environment and grew in vast colonies that covered the forest floor. While it may seem odd that mushrooms could grow to such enormous sizes, there is a scientific explanation for this. During the Paleozoic era, the Earth's atmosphere contained much more carbon dioxide than it does today. This allowed for greater photosynthesis, which in turn allowed plants and fungi to grow much larger than they do today. Despite their enormous size, the giant mushrooms of the Paleozoic era were not the same as the mushrooms that we eat today. They did not have caps or gills like traditional mushrooms, but instead had a flat, shelf-like structure that allowed them to better absorb nutrients from the forest floor. In conclusion, the fact that Earth was once covered by giant mushrooms is a reminder of the incredible diversity of life that has existed on our planet over millions of years. While the world may look quite different today, with towering trees instead of towering mushrooms, the legacy of these ancient life forms lives on in the form of fossils and scientific study.